Remarkable Women, sponsored by Palomar Health.
All month long, we are highlighting remarkable women in San Diego County, and today we're introducing you to another one of our finalists, attorney Patrina Branch. She spends much of her time serving her community, making sure everyone has a place to call home.
When I was a teenager, I heard a sermon, and the sermon was about a Bible verse that says, from Luke, it says, "To whom much is given, much is required."
And that she did. Walk down the street in El Cajon, tucked behind a church. You will see what Patrina Branch has built.
Well, we're sitting here in Meridian Amicus Village, which is a community of 6 sleeping cabins and 1 office in which we provide temporary shelter for women and children facing homelessness.
Patrina says homelessness is a big issue, especially here in San Diego, and having a safe place to sleep is something many take for granted.
Think about what it'd be like to have to sleep in your car. I think that a lot of people do take for granted that having a roof over your head where you can have the bathroom facilities, cooking facilities, the heat, the air conditioning, all those things that make life more comfortable. They take for granted the fact that everyone doesn't have that. This piece of ground was just gathering tumbleweeds for years, and now it just went from an empty lot serving nobody to serving all these people who live here.
She is hoping others will be inspired from this project and begin to build houses like this for those struggling with the trauma of homelessness.
And you just heard her story, and now remarkable woman finalist Patrina Branch. She is here. You're in my office now. Good morning, Patrina, and thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you for the invitation. This is exciting.
You know, it was pretty spectacular with the finalists that I got to come out and meet and see what you've created. And homelessness is one thing when you sit here on the news desk for me and you report on it, but when you're there and you see the stroller and the kids' toys in front of these homes, it really hits you in a different way, what you've created.
Well, first of all, I'd just like to give credit to the Amicus organization. I'm a relatively new member. I've been involved for about 2 years, but there have been people who've been working on this for a number of years prior to my joining to make this a reality. So we are very excited. We are very excited that we were able to take that empty lot and put 6 sleeping cabins on, and we're hoping that this is a model for other organizations who have land, other churches or other religious organizations who have land, to think about doing something like this.
I got to come out, I saw them, and ever since I left, I was telling everybody, you should see what this organization has done and Patrina has done. And I wonder, you're an attorney, you have a job, you're a mother, you do all these things, but it's important for you to give back to this community. Why?
Well, you know, there's a Bible verse that says, "To whom much is given, much is required." And that's been a motivating idea for me. I think that it's important to give back to the community, to help out where you can, when you have interests or concerns about an issue, try to make a contribution. It doesn't have to be a great deal of time, but just, step in where you think you can make a difference.
And you involved your family. You even slept in some of those homes to really understand what it's going to be like. I remember you telling me about the curtains and then the light coming in. You wanted to make sure that this was a safe place for people who don't have a home, a temporary home, at least until they can figure things out.
Yeah, it's been fun having my family involved. My husband and my daughter also helped build these cabins. So for approximately 9 months when they were being built, we came out to the church every other Saturday, and we helped build, paint, do all kinds of things to help the project. We also involved other youth. My daughter invited some of her friends, and they helped. So it's been a really fun experience, fun to have my family involved, but also fun to have had an opportunity to make a big difference in this way.
You've spoken to some of the women that live in those homes that you've built. What do they say, and what is that like for you to be able to talk to them?
It's just an amazing feeling to know that, you know, I helped build these units that now people are living in. Some of the cabins have individual women in them, and some of them have women with children. And some of these people have slept in their cars for months. And I'm told that, you know, one of the residents, when she stepped into the cabin that she's in, started crying because she just saw the possibilities of having opportunity to move forward in this way.
You're watching the story that we put together, and knowing that you've been recognized. Somebody said, this Patrina, she's something special. We're going to nominate her for being a remarkable woman and then becoming a finalist. What is that like for you to watch what you've created, and now to know that people are recognizing you for it and saying thank you?
I'm just honored. It's just an amazing honor. I'm appreciative that, you know, people have an opportunity just to see this project as well. I feel this is an opportunity to showcase this project and hope that it is inspiration for other people who might have an interest in doing something like this somewhere else, or coming out and supporting Amicus. We're hoping to do this in other places in the San Diego region. So, or people who just might want to donate, you can go to the website amicus.org and make a contribution. So I see this as an opportunity to highlight this wonderful project.
And an opportunity to highlight a remarkable woman. Patrina, thank you for being here and for sharing your story. You really are amazing. Thank you.
Thank you for the invitation.
Next Wednesday, we're going to introduce you to another remarkable woman finalist as well. Pretty inspiring, huh? 9:27. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.